What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 247 of my Pokémon Showdown Random Battle series. And on the previous episode we picked up 2 wins and 1 defeat, going 440 wins, 279 defeats, a 161 game differential. On the last episode I also made the hope that I would finish the 366 episodes of this series with less than 366 defeats. So we're not really on track to do that at the moment. We have like 120 or so episodes left and only about 80 more losses we can have. So with that, let's get underway with battle number 1 and hope for a win. Okay guys, battle number 1, we lead off with the Whiscash versus the Moltres. Now there's a chance it could have Solar Beam, but I'm going to go for it. It could have Hidden Power Grass though. Let's actually go Rotom, let's be clever about it. Going to substitute. Okay, good play by my opponent. I'm going to go for a T-Bolt, no reason not to. Either break the sub or he switches out. Doesn't get a confusion thankfully. We take a bit of damage. We're not a bulky set, so he has the advantage in that regard. We'll take him out with the T-Bolt. If he didn't have a grass type move, that Moltres may have been a really good Pokemon to set up with Dragon Dance Whiscash. But he had Hurricane, so he probably would have done a lot to me with that. Well, let's do this just before we switch. Get a little bit of health. And now we will go for the Volt Switch, I think, and go out into, I guess, Blaziken. It's a Volt Switch. That did more than I thought. Go out into Blaziken. So we'll get a speed boost here. And we will go for a Mega Evolve. Do I go for the knockoff? No, I go for the Sword Stance. There's the Seismic Toss, that's fine. Now just to make this chance easier for my other Pokemon, let's go for a knockoff. It's gonna Toxic, so that really reduces Blaziken's usefulness. We'll go for another knockoff. Take out the Chansey. And now this Blaziken should be able to outspeed everything in the game at this point. It's got 477 speed, doesn't outspeed everything. We'll just go for a knockoff on this Mantine. I'm fine with going down. Get rid of its lefties. Scald will take me out, but we did take out his Chansey, which was a big threat to my team. At this point, I think that I go for Rotom. We do outspeed. We can get off a Volt Switch, which will take out the Mantine. Allows us to safely go out into, we'll go Whiscash since he already knows that. And a Breloom's gonna come out. I'm not expecting my opponent to predict me going for an attack, so I'm gonna go for a Zen Headbutt. Nice! We almost take him out due to that. He is gonna kill us now though. So I am going to go... Oops, I knocked my glasses off. I think I'm just gonna go, you could be useful, so let's go Noctowl. Bullet Seed. Ow, that does a lot. That does a crazy amount of damage. I have to hope he doesn't have Mach Punch. He probably does, but I have to hope he doesn't. Thunderbolt should kill from this range. It does. We take out the Breloom. Nice. Very, very nice. Because with that Whiscash, I think should... Okay, we can't set up. Let's go for a Pain Split. Get some health back. It's going to Sword Stance. Does everyone have his Pokemon himself? We'll go for a T-Bolt at this point, I think. Going to substitute. Interesting play. At this range, I'm going to stick with Thunderbolt because it did 25%. So what's his speed? 267. And he has enough focus. Please say you can outspeed Darkrai. Good, you can. We'll go for the Dark Pulse and just hope for the kill. Oh, 1% health. Are you kidding me? 1%. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that wins him the game. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Let's just go for a Surf. Doesn't take me out. Good. Good, good, good. Octillery. Let's go for the Energy Ball. 3-hit KO. His Energy Ball takes me out, and an Energy Ball is easily going to kill Wishcash off. We do outspeed, we can get off a Earthquake. And it kills! Whew, that was such a close game. We only just win that battle. And we pick up our first win of the episode. Let's go on to battle number 2, guys. Okay guys, battle number 2, and we lead off with a Basculin, Choice Band Adaptability, Go Waterfall. Fair enough, Simipour comes in. Still takes about half. So I'm going for it again. May give him the opportunity to set up, but he's actually going to Focus Blast, almost take us out, but we take him out. Critical hit did matter, so we got a bit fortunate there. He's going to outspeed, but that's fine. Takes us out, reveals he has a Life Orb, and does that outspeed? 225 outspeed? I think it does. I'm pretty sure Archeops outspeeds. Yes, just. Let's go for the Stone Edge. We only just outspeed though. We'll definitely kill if we're hit, because of the Expert Belt and Archeops' crazy attack stat. That's the thing I love about Archeops, there's really high special attack as well. But you're never going to see a special attacking Archeops, really. So let's see what my opponent goes for here. I'm thinking he just goes like Hurricane, something like that. Or he switches out. They're really the two options I see here. He's thinking it through. What moves does this Archeops have? Stone Edge, Aqua Tail, U-turn, Tailwind. Right. So if worst comes to worst and I go below half, I'll go for a Tailwind to help the rest of the team. Because when Archeops goes below half because of Defeatist, its attacking stats get halved. It may only be its physical attack that gets halved, which is why you may want to run a special set. I don't know, like I said, I've never seen a special set run. So I would assume it halves both based on that. Anyway, my opponent's staying a bit too long for my liking, so I'm going to pause the recording here and come back once my opponent makes a move. Okay guys, so my opponent has taken about 3.5 minutes at this point and they've just disconnected. So unfortunately that's going to be the end of battle number 2. We pick up a win because my opponent's apparent rage quit. I'm not sure if it was or not, but that's going to be the end of battle number 2. As I said, let's go on to the final battle of this episode. Okay guys, the final battle of this episode, and we lead off with a Electrode versus a Cryogonal. I'm going to taunt. It's going to HP ground, I would assume. So he's weak to physical attacks. That's his big weakness. Pinsir doesn't have close combat, which is a bit annoying. Virizion does, but we will be outsped, which means we'll have to take an Ice Beam, which means I don't want to do that. I'm going to go Foul Play. Doesn't do that much. But it is hitting him on the physical side, which is important. We're going down this turn, but I think that should be okay. If he only has freeze dry, I think Virizion may be able to live one freeze dry. Okay, so taunt wears off. He has levitate. Oh, this is really tough decision. Guess I'm going to go Mew and then go for a Psyshock since it's on the physical side. Hits the weaker defensive stat for my opponent. I could, just based on how this battle started, I could see us losing this one pretty convincingly if he has a good counter to Mew. Because Cryogonal destroys Virizion and Mega Pinsir, but if a Mega Pinsir doesn't have close combat, basically. Okay, so you can't stall me out. Good. Because that did over half. Which means the Cryogonal can't stall out Mew. With Recover. He's going to switch out into the Deblade, which is a good play. We are going to go for a Willow. Actually, I'm going to go Taunt first. It's going to Iron Head, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Now I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. Just destroy the Deblade's life, because it's been burnt now. And now I'm going to switch out, I think, into Pinsir and set up. So I'm going to go for a Sword Stance here. I think Mega Evolve Sword Stance is the correct play. Iron Head does 20% or so. We can now go for an EQ. No, that's why I didn't want to Mega Evolve, because I had Moxie. Oh, Cryogonal may come in here, because outspeeds. I knew there was a reason why I didn't want to Mega Evolve. I'm hoping I can Quick Attack kill the Cryogonal. I should be able to, it's like base 60. How much of a boost is it? Is it 1.3 times? So it'll go to like... Okay, Togekiss is coming in. 52 its base. Let's go for an Aerial-like boosted if we outspeed, which we do. Let's go for the boosted return. And it one-shots the Togekiss. Good. Good, good, good. I still think the Cryogonal is my opponent's best play. Mega Kanga. Let's go for another return. We're probably going to be fake outed here. Sucker Punch. I was thinking of going for a Sword Stance there. I didn't, but Mega Kanga is gone, which is very, very nice. And we pick up a third win of the episode with my opponent's forfeit. I don't know why they didn't try out the Cryogonal, because if I didn't have Quick Attack on this Pinsir, and instead I had Close Combat, then my opponent's Cryogonal would have outsped and killed me, most likely, with a Freeze Dry. So I'm not sure why he didn't try that out before the forfeit. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode, and those 3 wins are going to take me to 443 wins, 279 defeats, a 164 game differential, and no more losses to contribute to that less than 366 losses total. So I'm very happy with today's episode. If you are as happy as I am, make sure to like and subscribe. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.